Well, KJ, it's been an eventful night. Remember where these storms came from, all right? They came from the Midwest. This is all part of that system that's just been devastating that area. Typically, the closer they get to the Atlantic Ocean, they're going to get weaker. These held on to their strength, I'll tell you. Right now, it's a much quieter picture, okay? I don't really see a lot of activity as you go to bed and as you're sleeping. This toughest storm we have in our area, zoom in right there. It's offshore currently. There we go. But you notice it still has some rotation. We had so many rotating cells passing through the area. This one is offshore. It's not going to be curving towards the south shore of Long Island. It's not going to do a U-turn towards the Jersey Shore. We're not worrying about that. Heaviest rain onshore, out around Montauk, the very east end of Long Island. Wherever you see the blue, that's hail. And you showed all that video recently of the hail that we had in the area. We had hail. I saw 3/4 inch hail. I saw 1.5 inch diameter hail in our area. That's not super typical for us. All right, this is what the picture looked like at 10:06. Look at this. We had 3 rotating cells, each one within 10 miles of each other. And when you see not just one arrow, but the second one below it, and Georgie, would you mind? Can you zoom in a little tighter on that? This shows you really strong winds, and they were actually much closer to the surface than we would have expected. Did they touch down? Did they not touch down? I don't have that information for you. I don't. I can only tell you this is what we saw out there. This is why they put the warning in place. This is why people had to take shelter. Not typical stuff for our area. All right, what do we see for tomorrow? It's going to be a better day during your daytime hours. I don't think there's a lot of problems. I'm going to go 76 degrees. It's a warmer day, but there's going to be another round that's going to come through tomorrow. It's going to be late tomorrow. It's not going to be like, 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock in the afternoon with the heating of the day. I think you're talking in the evening hours, and I think it could be possibly, from what I'm seeing right now, it could be maybe just as strong tomorrow night as it was tonight. So we really should stay on guard with this sort of thing, and I'll walk you through it all as we get closer to that. But John Elliott will be here in the morning as well. Right now, Maurice, let's go over to you.
Okay, Lonnie, thank you. Let's take you outside now to Sussex County, New Jersey.
CBS 2's Allie Bauman live in Stanhope, where a school is now closed tomorrow because of significant damage they're dealing with there. Allie.
Well, Christina, Maurice, when the storm hit here, there were about 100 students, parents, and staff inside the high school celebrating an end-of-year athletic banquet. Then they started to hear the wind, the rain, and the snapping of about a dozen trees like this all around the building. Emergency responders kept everyone safely inside the high school for about 40 minutes after they were called here for reports of a possible tornado. Outside, trees snapped and fell on the property and on the building. The wind totally flipped one of the baseball dugouts on its side out back by the field, and one tree fell on top of a car in the parking lot. Authorities say 2 adults were inside at the time and taken to the hospital for minor injuries. Once the storm seemed to clear, authorities evacuated everyone out slowly and safely.
We were responding to a possible tornado into the high school. When we got here, lots of rain, high winds, lightning, thunder, lots of trees down, power lines down everywhere. It happened very, very quickly. There were 50 to 100 people inside the building. There was an event going on here at the high school. And so we sheltered people in place here until we could establish safe zone outside. Once we established that there was no danger going on outside the building, everything was secure, we evacuated everyone car by car, family by family, until the school was basically empty.
Now, school is canceled here tomorrow. The power in the high school is completely out. We have the camera lights out here going on the tree and on me, of course. And if we turned the camera lights off, it would be completely pitch black out here in the woods. The roads leading to the school are all closed down to the public. So it's a big mess out here, and the crews are going to be out here all night figuring out the extent of the damage. We're live in Stanhope, New Jersey. Allie Bauman, CBS 2 News.
Okay, Allie, thank you.
Now to Morris County, the strong winds and heavy rain causing damage and power outages there as well.
CBS 2's Valerie Castro is live in Landing for us with details from there. Valerie.
Christina, Maurice, residents here say they watched as the storm rolled in over the lake in this area, and as it got closer, things got dangerous and destructive, and the winds even split a portion of this tree behind me. That brought down some of the utility lines with some of the largest branches that fell. Residents say at the height of the storm, anything that wasn't tied down, like lawn furniture and small plants, went flying. A retaining wall behind one home was brought down with the force of the rain and the winds, and the family that lives in that home says they hid in the back portion of their walkout basement away from the windows until it was all over.
We saw the thunder and lightning, and then all of a sudden it got bright, And then we saw the funnel clouds kind of start to form across the lake, and then you saw it just move across, hit the water, then stuff just started spinning, flying around the backyard. But it was pretty scary. I'd never seen one of those before.
Again, some scary moments for that family, but they say fortunately none of the windows in their home were broken. Just a lot of the lawn furniture is missing. Again, this damage is in their neighbor's yard. They say at this point they've noticed that some of their neighbor's lawn furniture is now in their yard and some of their lawn furniture is completely missing. So a lot of cleanup to do in this neighborhood come tomorrow morning. Reporting live in Landing, New Jersey, Valerie Castro, CBS 2 News.
Valerie, thank you.
Let's take you to Staten Island now, where the severe weather included thunder, lightning, as you saw, hail.
CBS 2's Jessica Layton joins us live from the westerly section there. Jessica.
Yeah, Christina Maurice, the rain and the hail got so scary, so intense, so nasty. At one point, we actually had to pull our live truck over. We parked it right beneath that overpass behind me just to kind of take cover while the worst of the storm blew through. But I have to say, this hail is some of the most impressive we have ever seen and heard. That's the sound of the giant chunks of hail pelting against the ground. It was also pelting against our truck right around Richmond Avenue, at least quarter size, in some cases golf ball size pieces. The rain was super intense and so was the lightning. Flash after flash, bolt after bolt, lighting up the otherwise pitch black stormy sky. My crew and I saw a similar scene as we were crossing the Verrazano Bridge around 9:30 tonight. Now, there were not many people out on the roads, thankfully, but a few cars did have to pull over because it was just too dangerous for driving. And again, that's exactly what we had to do here at CBS 2. At this point, we are not aware of any significant damage or injuries. We do know right now about 200 people on Staten Island are without power. We're live from the westerly section of Staten Island tonight. Jessica Layton, CBS 2 News.
Jessica, thank you.
There are thousands of power outages in New Jersey and at least one school cancellation tomorrow, as we said.
Sussex County has the most outages as we speak. Just more than 6,100 customers are without power there.
And in Morris County, just over 3,000 households in the dark.
Warren County dealing with 336 outages.
And once again, Lenape Valley Regional High School in Stanhope, New Jersey, where Allie Bauman was tonight. There will be no classes as they clean up there for tonight.
Now,